we look to history, our great country and freedom are under attack. We're at a tipping point, and quite possibly our country as we know it may be lost forever if we don't change the course our country is headed.
That's actor Chuck Norris reminding Americans what's at stake this November and urging evangelicals to make it to the polls by Election Day.
So, was President Obama's DNC speech enough to sway voters for 4 more years? Did it sway the next guest we have?
Well, thank you, Brian. Joining us now is actor and so much more, Chuck Norris. Good morning to you, Chuck. How's our studio looking?
Good morning, Gretchen. Yeah, it's great.
Because you're up in New York and we're down here in Charlotte.
Yeah, I come all the way to New York to see you, and you guys boogie to North Carolina.
I know. Well, we'll stick around till Monday, and you can join us on the curvy couch.
Okay.
Tell us what you've been working on with this new ad that you're putting out.
Well, it's just something my wife and I decided to do. We were, we were sitting around talking about our country, and we decided that, we just wanted to put something out there to explain how we feel about the direction our country's going.
Well, we know how active you were with Governor Huckabee last time. The fact that you're not by Mitt Romney's side, does that mean you don't support him and you don't think he can save the country?
No, that's not it at all, because I really support my Mitt Romney, Huckabee's guy. But 4 months on the trail with Mike Huckabee pretty much did it for me. But I am supporting Mitt Romney because we do need an experienced man in the White House to lead us in the proper direction that we need to go.
And you have a dire warning that U.S. citizens face 1,000 years of darkness if President Obama is reelected. That seems harsh.
Well, let's say last night he gave no content to his speech. He said that he's going to bring in 1 million jobs in the next 4 years. Well, we have 23 million unemployed people right now. And I just feel that he's making the same promises he did 4 years ago, which he did not keep.
So a lot of people said that the speech was flat and it lacked substance. I guess you would be in that category?
Say again, Gretchen? You guys sound like you're on the freeway.
I know. I'm sorry. We are actually.
We're at a crossroads in so many ways.
Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in South Brevard. It's like a freeway, Chuck.
If you would toughen up and do a show in traffic like us, then you wouldn't be complaining.
Okay, so Chuck, here's what I said.
Okay, Gretchen.
I said that many of the pundits said that Obama's speech was flat. You would also be in that category?
I have to say so. That I thought that there was no content to his speech. He just said that he's going to have 1 million jobs in the next 4 years, and we have 23 million people unemployed right now. And he made those promises 4 years ago that he was going to eliminate lobbyists in the White House, and all the promises he's made. He never fulfilled those promises 4 years ago. So what makes us believe he's going to fulfill them this time?
Yeah, there's a new Chuck Norris approved film. It's called Last Ounce of Courage. I saw a commercial for it. It's coming out real shortly, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's this weekend, and that's the reason I'm here in New York, because it's a movie I saw at a screening recently, and it just moved me so much that I decided that it was a movie that I had to support.
Well, it's a movie we have to see a clip from, so here it is, Last Ounce of Courage.
Yeah.
We're taking our freedoms for granted. A couple of years ago, my son had mentioned the word God in his valedictorian speech. Well, today we would be sued by some lone humanist.
Bob, we all miss the good old days.
I am not talking about the good old days, Ernie. We are not losing some endangered species of fish. Our freedoms are being taken away from us one by one.
What does it mean it's Chuck approved?
Well, the thing is that my seal of approval is, things that are very passionate to me that I feel that deserves my seal of approval, I will put on. Sure. And this movie is pretty much what my PSA is all about, is our freedom is being lost little by little in our country, and we've got to get our freedom back.
Right. And right, Chuck, one-word answer. Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bruce Willis, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you in a fight, who emerges? Who lasts? These are the stars of the experiment. In real life, it's all about Chuck Norris? You take Stallone and Schwarzenegger?
Hello, who else?
All right.
He is Chuck Norris. All right, sir. Thank you very much for joining us live.
It was great talking to you guys.
All right. See you next time.
All right.
He is the star of the Expendables. I thought he was a sleeper.
Very good.
All right. You've been talking about that movie for a long time. I got to go see it.
I have an empty